Hey guys, we are back on my channel, and as you can see, I'm going to be reacting to Sky Sports MVP for every Premier League club so far this season. As you may know by the logo on my channel, my favorite team is Manchester City. Um, we won back-to-back titles, and of course, best Premier League team of all time. Like you can't even say anything. But if you want to say anything, then go to my Instagram, and I'll leave it and the link. I'll leave the link in the bio so that you can tell me what you think about this. Okay, let's get started. So the first team is gonna be Arsenal, right? Yeah. So oh, we already got the spoiler. Aubameyang, I mean, of course, like he's been one of their best players for like so many years now, like three. Um, and he scored 17 goals. 17, dang. I mean, he hasn't been at that level because there's been a lot of transfer rumors about him going to like United or Barca, but I think he's been doing pretty good. And then Aston Villa. That's obviously gonna be Jack Grealish, their best player by far, you know. Okay, for the next one, it's going to be Bournemouth. Um, for Bournemouth, that's actually a tough one because no one's really been performing for them this season. No offense to Bournemouth fans. Um, but if I was to choose, I mean, Callum Wilson hasn't even been playing good this season, hasn't he? That's tough. Let's see. Harry Wilson. Okay. Um, I mean, I hated that free kick that he scored against Manchester City, but whatever. I forgive him. Next team is Brighton. 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 I'll say Trossard, maybe Neil Mope or Eramoy. I think those have been their best players so far this season. And let's see. And this Aaron Moy, former Manchester City player. The Seagulls averaged 55% possession this season, up on 41% last year, with Moy playing a big part in that. Okay, not bad, not bad. He seems like a good player from what I've seen. Next team, Burnley. Burnley. Okay. I think maybe Chris Wood, right? I don't know. Chris Wood? Oh, I went down a lot. James Tarkowski. No one has won more aerial duels than the defender, beating Virgil van Dijk by 145 to 143. Okay, so maybe Tarkowski is better than Virgil van Dijk, no shade. Chelsea. I'll probably say Willian. He's stepped up from his performances and he's became a leader for Chelsea, since Eden Hazard left Stamford Bridge. So, yeah, Willian. He's created the most chances for Chelsea despite playing under 3/4 of the potential minutes. Next team, Crystal Palace, and that's of course going to be Wilfried Zaha. Yup. No one has attempted more dribbles than Zaha, and he's completed the second most too. He counts for 40% of Palace's too. Everton, it comes up between Richarlison and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Lately before this pandemic started, Calvert-Lewin was on like really good form. He was scoring at least like a goal or two a game. And I was just like, whoo, like he's probably gonna go to the Euros, you know? So let's see. And this Richarlison. I would have went for Calvert-Lewin, but hey, you can't go wrong with Richarlison. Richarlison has made 59 tackles this season, the most by any forward. In fact, he leads that statistic by a massive 20 tackles. Okay. Leicester City next. Okay, so I will probably say it's probably gonna be. I have three contenders: James Maddison, Wilfred Ndidi, and Jamie Vardy. Oh, did I just say James Vardy? Oh no. But I'm gonna go with Jamie Vardy. Oh, Wilfred Ndidi. Okay. The Nigerian is the most prolific tackler in the Premier League, averaging 4.4 per game. Okay. Next is Liverpool. You might have seen a little bit. I'm not really covering this good, but hey, I'm trying. Liverpool, I think since the past 2 seasons, Mo Salah's performances has dropped. No offense to him, he's still a great player, but I guess maybe the pressure's got into him or something because his performances have dropped massively, but yeah, and then Mane's been good, but I'll probably say Van Dijk. Yeah. So the ever-present defender has made more passes than any other player. He's also the leader of a defense that has the most clean sheets, the fewest goals conceded, the fewest XG against, and concedes the fewest shots. Okay. Next is my beloved Manchester City. Is this even a contest? It's gonna be Kevin De Bruyne. Aguero has been good, David Silva has been good, but Kevin De Bruyne has been on another planet. He deserves to get PFA Player of the Year. In that season when Mo Salah won it, arguably Kevin De Bruyne should have won it, but hey, Mo Salah was good that season, but if it was any time to win that award, I think it's now because Kevin De Bruyne is no doubt about it. He's been the best player in the Premier League for this season and a lot of seasons too. So yeah, it has to be Kevin De Bruyne. Yep. Okay, so what's it say? De Bruyne doesn't just lead statistics, but dominates them. He's created at least 21 more chances than anyone else, helping him to a massive 16 assists. Keep in mind, this season Manchester City still has 10, 11 more games to play, so that's crazy. In the season when two seasons ago, the 17-18 season, this is the same amount of assists that he had for that whole season in the Premier League. And that is 4 assists higher than the second. What can you say? And then United. Okay. I would probably say Marcus Rashford from what I've seen them playing. Bruno Fernandes has been good, but I don't think he's been at United too long to say he's their MVP, but he's been good so far. Harry Maguire? Okay. I'm a little confused by that. He's been good, but Rashford? Where's Rashford? Maguire has the most touches, passes, clearances, and interceptions of any United player this season. Okay, let's just skip, because I do not want to see that United shirt anymore. It's disgusting. And Newcastle United is next. Newcastle. Of course, there's talks about them getting that takeover, but it's been stalling for a while, But and they haven't had a really good season, but I'll probably say Alan Saint Maximin. Dubravka too. Dubravka has had a good season. To be honest, I feel like he's a little underrated because I feel like he's probably a top 10 Premier League goalkeeper right now, you know. So yeah, Dubravka leads the league in saves by some distance. His 117 puts him 13 higher than second place Burn Leno. Norwich City. Okay, that's they've had an atrocious season. I can't even lie. I mean, yeah, they beat us earlier in the season, but after that, they just went downhill after that. My two options have to be, of course, Timo Pukki and then Todd Cantwell. So let's see who it is, and it's Timo Pukki. The Finnish forward has been involved in 14 goals this season, 56% of his team's output. That's 10% more than anyone else for their respective team. Norwich. Oh, I feel bad for you guys. Next is Sheffield United. Dean Henderson, of course. I mean, Sheffield has been great this season. They're even contenders for Champions League, and they just got promoted. Like, how do you even explain that? Even Wolves weren't that good when they came into the Prem, and they were really good for a promoted team, But hey, yeah, and it's Dean Henderson. Let's skip that. No, cause oh my gosh, I just showed the next one. So I would have said Danny Ings either way. So let's go to the next. Oh my gosh, I just showed the next one too. Ings has scored 15 goals this season, 43% of his team's total. Only Pukki has a higher percentage. Those goals have also earned 13 points. Tottenham is gonna be Son Heung-min. Tottenham have had a really like they have to go into rebuild mode. After they got that stadium, you know, like Dele Alli hasn't been performing for like 2 seasons now. Harry Kane is injured. Eriksen left. And Son Heung-min, I mean, before the pandemic started, he was gonna be out for the rest of the season. So yeah, they're just not in a good position. And I feel bad, but also I remember that time when they knocked us out of the Champions League. So is it really that bad? So yeah. Watford. To be honest, I don't really watch Watford games like that, I don't really like to watch them because the way that they play is not like attractive football. They don't play that kind of football that you want to watch. But I'll probably say Ismaila Sarr, probably. Etienne Coupe. Okay. The Frenchman leads the Hornets in interceptions, second most in the league. Tackles and fouls won this season. Okay, it's been pretty good, I guess. West Ham. They haven't had a good season either. Haller was good at the start, but he's dropped off in his performances. So I'll go with Declan Rice, right? Yeah, Declan Rice. Rice has the second most distance covered, interceptions and possessions. One in the middle of the pitch for the whole Premier League. Okay. And then last team is Wolverhampton Wanderers, Wolves. for sure. Um, I mean, there's three obvious contenders. That's Raul Jimenez, Ruben Neves. Oh yeah, you also have to add Joao Matinho, and then Diego Jota. So that's a lot of guys that have performed for them this season. So let's just see. Oh, Adama Traore. I mean, he's been good, but like, I don't think he's performed ahead of those four guys, you know? But he's been pretty good this season. Traore is comfortably the best dribbler in the Premier League, successfully completing 6.25 per game. That's around 50% higher than 5th place. I mean, that's the reason Liverpool is after him, you know? Since Sadio Mane might be leaving apparently, but I doubt it. You know, Liverpool is probably the best team in the world, you know, even though I don't like to admit it. Like, you just have to say that because, like, the way that they've performed out of this season, like, it's just been crazy, you know. It's hard to watch because I'm a City fan, but we're gonna be back next season, you know, with our oil money. And you guys can hate all you want on Manchester City, but at the end of the day, we're gonna win the league, baby. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, share, and peace out.